Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's Filipino Heritage Month kickoff launch for our events this June. My name is Saul, and I'm the president of the Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia. And tonight, we are talking about so much exciting events this month. We have two major events in store. We have prizes coming. We have contests coming through. But before all of that, I can't be the only one po na nandito po ngayong gabi. Let me call on my fellow host tonight, Jelu Alicando, to join me. And yeah, Jelu.
Hi Sol! Hi everyone! Good evening sa lahat ng mga tao sa Nova Scotia. Welcome everybody, and it's nice to be back again as hosting. At this time, I'm with Sol Matalam and behalf of Chris Guzman, he's not here at the moment, and all the officials and board of members of Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia. Good evening.
And we also would like to recognize East Coast Filipino Portal for having us and making all of these possible. We have Kuya Joey on board with us tonight. Maraming salamat, Kuya Joey. And before we start the rest of the show, we have some videos to show. So Kuya Joey is going to play that for us shortly.
This is Jed Modella, and I am inviting all of you to catch me on the Filipino Heritage Month celebration in Nova Scotia this June 2021, organized by Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia and your media partner, East Coast Filipino Porto. Mabuhay and maraming salamat. Kita-kits!
Mabuhay! My name is Sol Matalang, President of the Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia, inviting you to celebrate Filipino Heritage Month in June. In observance of the Nova Scotia Provincial Guidelines on COVID-19, we are celebrating and sharing our arts, culture, and heritage to our fellow Nova Scotians virtually. We will have two major events for the Heritage Month. Our schedule for events are on our website, www.filipinoculturalsocietyofnovascotia.ca. Once again, we invite you, our fellow Nova Scotians, our friends in the community, our fellow Canadians, to experience with us the beauty of the Filipino arts, culture, and heritage this coming June. Daghang salamat.
Ayon, thank you so much to myself.
Yeah!
So, yes,
You
so
look
that
great
was.
here, by the way.
Thank you so much. But that was my invite video on our website that people can go to. I invite people to go to Filipino Society of Nova Scotia.ca where they can see our events if in case they fail to catch this live. And also, you just saw before that, syempre, mas mabigat yung video na yon. We had Jed Madela. So, exciting yan.
Yeah, stay tuned, guys. So yes, our one of our biggest performer in this year's Filipino Cultural Heritage will be Jed Medela. So our very own Kapamilya star.
Yeah, so everybody deserves to be able to enjoy music and the experience of being Filipino. Medyo mahirap lang this time because we're still doing it for the second time around that we're doing a virtual celebration. We did it last year towards the end of the year with Paskong Pinoy. But this time we're doing it exactly for June Heritage Month where medyo may experience na tayo on how to deal with COVID virtually with all these shows. So that's why we're doing it this time. So, kamusta ka naman, Jelu, with all the preparations that we're doing?
Actually, it's getting busier now, but it's quite exciting because I feel like the overwhelm of all the Filipinos supporting each other here in Nova Scotia. And I was very impressed actually. This is the first time that I been part of Filipino Cultural Society. And like I said, nakaka-overwhelm kasi hindi ko akalain na ganito pala kasaya. At the same time, although na busy, pero super saya mag-organize.
Super rewarding and super exciting for to see the results and para makita natin smiles on the faces of our fellow Pinoys.
Exactly.
And with that, what part of the Filipino culture will you share para sa Jello? Will you share or have shared to locals or other communities in Nova Scotia? If you have friends who are Canadian or Nova Scotian, what do you want to share with them?
Well, most of them are requesting number one thing are food.
Of
Alam naman
course.
natin yan, di ba? So, especially the lumpia Shanghai, they call it spring roll, the pancit, the rice noodles. And of course, most of my Canadian friends are been with me for like almost a decade now. They know how to speak a little Tagalog because I kind of taught them.
Mm-hmm.
And the culture, yes, the culture is, well, basically, if I'm eating with my hands in front of them, they kind of know that already. It's been part of the Filipino culture. So, but yes, they are, they respect our traditions and they
Mhm.
love so much Filipino. They love Filipino as a worker. They love a Filipino as being, very welcome to
Mhm.
guests, hospitable. And most of them are saying like, oh, you guys are look so young. But
Yes.
I got that a lot. So, how about you, Sol? What's your?
So I've been here in Nova Scotia and in Canada for 8 years, so almost a decade na din. I'm
Mm-hmm.
what I really find is that they want to understand our culture, no? And our culture seems baffling to them because our country is so big that there's so many different facets to our culture. Food is different, language is different, and they're always are curious. Our facial features are different, and I tell them, well, if you attended the first Heritage Month in celebration in 2019, you'll see everything there. So I remember that time. I think you danced also during that time. So
Ah, yeah.
that's what I shared with my Canadian friends that I invited them to actually experience everything at that place when we were at the Halifax Forum. So they got to see singing, they got to see dancing, and not just like hip hop dancing. They saw the cultural dances, the folk dances. They saw the different tribal wear. So I brought them there, and that's very exciting for them to see because it's a different part of the world that they're seeing, and we're bringing a piece of the Philippines to Nova Scotia. And that's our question also to our viewers tonight. What part of the Filipino culture will you share or have shared to locals and other communities in Nova Scotia? So we're asking you to comment your answers on our live stream. So down Jan, we
Down
answer
dito.
so we would like to ask you to follow and like the East Coast Filipino Portal Facebook page and also the Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia Facebook page. Comment your answer on the live stream. You have to have a sharer badge. You have to share this Facebook Live right now to in order to be qualified and use the hashtag Filipino Heritage NS to qualify for the raffle. So we have a raffle draw tonight. So
Yeah.
sa gusto pong sumali, we have four prizes in store. So the first prize, I believe, we have two gift certificates coming from a Filipino business, Holy Moly, and which is a bubble tea place in Dartmouth. Very good spot. And the other one, Jello, is from?
It's from Cat's You Dream, I believe. That's the name of her
Yes.
business. Yes, it's gonna be two T-shirt. It's two T-shirt that Filipino Heritage release, just
Yeah.
exclusive for this year.
Exactly. So we're also planning to sell those shirts after this Facebook Live, and we'll post everything for you to see. So again, we have four prizes in store if you just comment on our live stream tonight. So
Yeah.
before we move forward and talk about Filipino Heritage Month activities, we have to go back to how it all started. So
Mm-hmm.
I remember I've met this wonderful woman through the Filipino leaders meeting last year. So the Filipino Heritage Month is a month-long celebration in Canada. It takes place every June. The work for the declaration of the Filipino Heritage Month was started by Paulina Corpus of Toronto. So it's all started in Toronto through a petition, through a sponsorship of Councillor Nathan Sean. A motion was submitted to the City of Toronto Council, with the endorsement of about 50 people and organizations. The motion was approved by the council unanimously. It was finally declared in Canada on October 30, 2018, through the authorship of MP Salma Zahid of the Liberal Party in Scarborough Centre. So 2018 was the official year that we had the Filipino Heritage Month. And then that's why on 2019 we had that big event in Halifax Forum. And then unfortunately the next year we had to adjust how we celebrated. And again this year, but then we have to make a point to celebrate and make our Filipinos happier this time around because we need to boost everybody's mood. Pero exciting po lahat ang
Yeah.
mga pangyayari.
So it's very different compared to a last year's pandemic. Are we doing this year? Because we're the third wave right now here in Nova
Mhm.
Scotia. So we have to limit all the restriction coming from the government. Of course, we don't want to break the rules,
Mhm.
right? Or the law. So, pero mas makikita nyo exciting. We'd still try to give you the most memorable experience of June Heritage in spite of the pandemic. So, isa na po
Yes.
dyan, na-invite natin si Jed Madela, which is another people look forward with it. And
So
another more prizes, I guess. More prizes and games.
yes, definitely. We have so many sponsors this year, and we'll talk about them later on. But let's go through the events that we're going to have. We have two major events, like what we discussed, what myself discussed earlier in my invitation video. First is the for June 12th is a Saturday, is the tribute to the Philippine flag. So originally our plan was to have a flag raising. Unfortunately, due to the COVID restrictions here in Halifax Regional Municipality, we had to adjust our plans. But last week, May the 28th, Friday, the HRM city had our flag flying high in the Grand Parade. So it will fly high until the end of day of June the 12th, Saturday. So it's there. So if you want to see it, take in the experience of seeing your Filipino flag fly high in our second home, go and visit the Grand Parade. And also earlier today, Jello, merong bago din.
Yes, and also this morning, it's also happened in a municipality in Truro. So I already share in Facebook, our Facebook page in Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia. If you visit our page, you will see people from Truro or somewhere closest municipality. You can go visit. Our Filipino plug is also racing there right now.
Wow,
I
we
think it's
want
also
to thank.
halfway lang dahil
Yeah,
because of Justin Trudeau only like
yeah.
let it be like halfway.
So right
Yeah.
now we are having most of the flags at half mast because of what
Mhm.
had happened in BC
Yes.
with the residential schools. We we extend our sympathies and we stand with our First Nations with the fight that they're going through. We recognize you as one of the strongest people, and we hope
Mhm.
that they find the closure and the justice. It's been a long time, but their children need to come home.
Yes.
So healing process is there, but we are with them and we are thinking of them.
Yes, it's so very sad days on the Canadian history. Anyway, so I know what's our next event for tonight. I mean for the month of June, aside
So the
from
next So the next one will be the for the 26th of June, also a Saturday. It will start at 5 p.m. So this will be the Heritage Day culmination for the entire Filipino Heritage Month. So we call it Kultura noon at ngayon, translated to English, culture from the past and the present. So we're talking about how we celebrate our culture away from home. So we're gonna show you how we we celebrate and experience our culture through singing, dancing, through poetry, from how we did it in the past and how we do it now and how we do it here in Canada. We appreciate it a lot that a lot of our fellow Canadians and fellow Nova Scotians appreciate cultural diversity, and they are we also with the Asian Heritage Month that just finished. We have connected with so much Asian communities that are very supportive as well, and we look forward to them attending our events. But Jello, tell us more about what we're gonna look forward for Heritage Day.
Not only that, actually, our Heritage Day is also it's not when we base on our theme or title noon at ngayon. So what's our culture, especially from previous year up to this year during pandemic, and how the
Mhm.
Filipino dealt the COVID-19. So papakita po namin sa inyo lahat ng pagkakaiba ng ng tradition, ng Filipino tradition from before, back in mostly lahat tayo ni lumaki sa Pilipinas, until now that we're celebrating the Filipino cultural heritage here even though pandemic. So
Mhm.
makikita niyo po yun lahat sa 26.
So that's exciting. So we have our local artists here. So we've gotten in touch with Jed Madela, which we are very grateful for. But we also have such great talents here in Nova Scotia. First, we
Exactly.
have Leander Mendoza. Talagang super exciting. The segment that he has is very well thought of. It's a mixture of song and poetry, and I think these are one of the things that our friends in the Canadian Society and our Nova Scotia community will be super excited to see.
Yes.
It's another thing, another facet to the Filipino culture that I haven't seen yet. So I think that they will be super amazed
Yes.
with it.
Aabangan ng lahat yan si Maestro. And
So
also, one of the choir that under Maestro, under Mr. Leander Mendoza, is also Harana. So,
yes, the Harana singers. When I first heard them during the Heritage celebration in 2019, I was just in awe. I
yeah.
was like, I wish I sang
I
like that.
remember those though. Like, wow.
Yes.
Mapapawaw ka talaga. Kasi,
I,
unreal. Like, yeah, ang
it's
gagaling nila.
it felt like an out of body experience almost. They have very angelic, beautiful voices in different levels. And I sabi ko sa sarili ko, I hope I had the same level of voice, but no. Mag-host na lang po ako, hindi na lang po ako kakanta.
Ako
But
din.
yes, we have so many talented people here. We also have our folk dancers who are representing their own region. So we have Sinulog coming through. Sinulog is a very big festival that celebrates the beautiful culture of Cebu and uh, the beautiful vibrance of that place. So super
Mhm.
exciting in Sinulog. I've seen a little bit of their clips already. Their costumes very extravagant. I haven't seen anything like it before.
And I will just gonna give them a compliment because they are all excited for the preparation. And not only that, they put so much effort pagmula sa costume, sa preference, sa mga cast nila. So,
Mhm,
yes, kaya kailangan abangan po natin yan. Kasi it's the first thing that will happen here in Nova Scotia, I believe.
mhm.
Maybe happened before, but yeah, so sa mga taga Cebu dyan, alam niyo yung sinulog kung gaano ka big deal ang Santo Niño every January.
January, yes.
So yan, aabangan, dadalin po natin ngayon yan June. So
Dadalhin
instead of
natin si
January,
Cebu sa Nova Scotia.
yes,
Yes,
ngayon
and
po.
we'll share that to every person here in the community. There's another one, the Cordillerans. I have so much respect for their culture. Napakaganda. I've
Mm.
seen different dances that they've done throughout the years, and we've done an interview with them in East Coast Filipino portal before. So I've got to learn so much beautiful culture from this group. So they all they have a group here in Nova Scotia as well. And we recognize them and we thank you to them as well for joining us here in the Filipino Heritage Month celebrations. Ano pa ba? We have a fashion show as well.
We have also, by the way, we also have another tinikling. So mga
Yes.
it's like all happens with like, our youth people here in Nova Scotia. So hindi lang po to para sa all ages are part of the heritage. So magmula sa mga bata, sa middle age kagaya natin. And so hanggang nga talagang bibigyan namin kayo lahat ng performance based on your region like Sol said. Right?
Mm-mm.
So
Definitely.
let's just bring the Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao.
Yes,
So
we have to represent everybody
represent the
because
whole Philippines. This,
yes, and that's what a lot of our friends in the community really are asking. They want to be seeing everything about the Philippines and not just the food because we're very known for the food. We're very known for the good pancit, the good lumpia, and the adobo. But there's so much more to this to the Filipino culture than just that. Again, we're inviting everybody to join our question of the day. What is it that you want to share or have shared to your Canadian friends? Just comment it here on our live stream, and we have one answer here. Sabi ni Terry, Magayam, bago-bago pa lang ako dito sa Canada, pero isa sa mga na-share ko sa mga Canadian friends ko is how we celebrate Christmas in the Philippines. And one of our friends also, we gave Shanghai and love it. That's true. There's nothing compared to the Philippine Christmas.
yes,
Sobrang,
exactly.
we start our Christmas in September as soon as the Burr month starts. We put we put up our trees, but here in Canada, because we pay respects to um the holidays here, we put it up after Remembrance Day at least.
Yes, exactly.
So yes, we still started early for a little bit after the Remembrance Day. So here also we wanna say hello to Romel Cardona. Sabi niya ako ang mananalo nito. O, mag-comment ka muna ng experience mo.
Yeah, ano experience mo, Papa Romeo? So,
Yes.
yeah.
So we have Kevo here also saying adobo pancit sinigang. So it's all about food for Kevo. Thank you so much for sharing that. Anong oras na ba at nagugutom ako? Thank you to your answer.
Supper time pa naman.
Oo, it's supper time.
Yes.
So with that, we want to thank our sponsors who made all of this possible. Maraming salamat po sa suporta ninyo and sa trust in the Filipino Society of Nova Scotia and the Filipino community. We want to thank our title sponsors, the Federal Government of Canada Department of Canadian Heritage. Thank you very much. We also want to thank our other title sponsor, Shanex Incorporated. I work with Shanex and they sent out so many communications, and we thank you so much for the support that you give the Filipino communities and the Filipinos that work for your company. Maraming salamat po. So we also have our platinum sponsors. Thank you so much to Tenera Care, and we also have Gem Healthcare. Maraming salamat po. Yes, we also have for silver sponsors, we have Kabayan Food Mart. Maraming salamat, Maynard. And we have Centum, Clinton Wilkins Mortgage. Maraming salamat po is one of our sponsors as well. We have so many line sponsors as well. I just want to give time to recognize them. Maraming salamat po for supporting our community. We have La Rosie, Alanos, Arneso Accounting, Caviteños, Bahay Kubo, Mayes Mantalava Jewelry, Narisa Soriano of Mortgage Alliance, Enjoy Life, Yolanda Ocampo of Remax, Silong, Mark's Angels, Holy Moly, Christine Montejo of Great Way, Imelda's Catering, El Este Taqueria, Senna and Helen's Kitchen, and Denise Cassidy of Salad Master. Sobrang dami po.
Wow, dami.
We are very, very thankful to all, and this is all for and by the Filipino community. Para sa inyo po ito lahat.
Yes,
And
thank you for all supporting the Filipino cultural heritage. So yan, nakikita natin kung paano magkaisa lahat ng Filipino rito sa Nova Scotia. So yes, thank you so much.
thank you so much. And over the years po talaga, we have grown in number. When you moved here 10 years ago, Jelu, when I moved here almost 8 years ago, we all knew each other.
Yes.
Now, when I see somebody in the street, I was like, "Oh, he might be new. I don't know him anymore." But with events like these, we come together as a whole Filipino community, and with that, we get to share our culture collectively and share it to the rest of Canada and the rest of Nova Scotia. We also have here Kuya Alan Dingin. We just shared pork kumba, adobo, chicken, pancit noodles, lumpia for my wife's birthday today.
Wow, sana all, Kuya Al, baka naman.
Hello, Kuya Al and Ate Junaida.
Happy birthday to Ate
AJM
Junaida.
Immigrants. Happy birthday, Ate Junaida. And also, Joey Moreno, thanks for the pizza po. Thanks, Charbel Qatar. Thank you so much.
Thank
Baka
you so
naman may pizza din po tayo. Thank you so much. And also, we have contests not only today. We are giving out 4 prizes, so keep commenting on our live stream. Share our live stream right now, like East Coast Filipino Portal, and like Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia Facebook page, and use hashtag Filipino Heritage NS. So we have 2 contests, Jalu, and
Okay.
this want to talk about it. Yeah.
We'll talk about our 2 contests. It will happen on Independence Day, our tribute to our Filipino flag. The first one is to actually they're both submitting their photos. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So submitting the photos, selfie, we have 2 categories. The first category is selfie with the flag. So basically, sa lahat, trending ngayon ng selfie.
Selfie
Selfie lang, take a picture lang with the Filipino flag. Okay? And the number 2, the category 2 is bandila sa tahanan. Okay? So, kung meron kayong mga flag na kahit ikabit nyo lang sa window or kahit na sa balcony nyo, as long as like we're putting the Filipino flag in our home, pwede kayong mag-submit. So, the deadline of this contest is Tuesday, June 8th at 12 noon. Okay po? 12 noon. So, you are allowed to submit at most 3 pictures per category. And also, I want to say the flag facts contest that it will happen on June 12. So may mga palaro din po kami sa June 12.
Yes.
So like trivia. So sali po kayo, nood po kayo sa June 12. Meron pa akong more prizes coming on that day.
Yes, we have so much trivia questions. So study up on your Philippine history. Kung sino po gumawa ng bandila natin, sino na conceptualize, sinong una nagpataas ng bandila, lahat. So everything that you've learned during the Filipino history, you have to review that, and then you'll get prizes. And that's not so bad. That's a great way to celebrate Filipino Heritage Month. Again, that's Independence Day, tribute to the Philippine flag. And we'll have some guests on that day. We'll have some messages from some dignitaries who would attend. We will have our Consul General Connie Lacson joining us on that date as well. And hopefully you'll join us.
We have Mr. Mayor Mike Savage.
Yes.
So
many exciting things to come. And again, we want to thank our sponsors for that, for making all of these possible. And what else, Jeldu? Ano pa ba?
By the way, Sol, I just want to explain about when they upload the pictures on. Actually, guys, that picture you can go to Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia.ca. Okay. So may link po dun sa may event na pinost namin. We will post it in Pinoy Tambayan, in all groups here. At may
Yes.
link ko doon. Doon kayong pwedeng mag-upload ng picture nyo. So, either way, kung gusto nyo ng selfie with the flag or you display your flag,
Mm.
pwede kayong mag-upload. Pero kung hindi, it's not letting you, just upload both of them.
Yeah,
And put
just
your details.
upload it 2 times and then we'll see it anyway. And
Mhm.
also, if you have questions regarding doing that, if you're coming across any issues, please feel free to message us on on our Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia Facebook page. Jello and I are always available to answer you as quick as we can. Just send us a message and we'll gladly help you. Of course, do our best for you to win. And again, this is not a contest of getting likes. This is for you to put in your entries into a raffle draw. So,
Yes, it's a raffle contest. It's a raffle
but
draw.
it's a raffle draw contest, hindi po siya paramihan ng likes or paramihan ng puso. But after the contest, we will upload your photos on our Facebook page so we can share naman what you've sent us.
And not only that, it will be show on the June 12th.
Yes.
So we will put it in our show on June 12th.
So efforts will not go to waste. We always want to recognize everybody, and we love to see your faces as well. Because right
Exactly.
now, it's really hard to get to see everybody in one space and get to see everybody's face as well. Because we're all wearing masks during this time, so this is our chance to get to know you and get to see your faces, and we'll share it with everybody. Maraming salamat po for your efforts, and we'll help you if you come across some bumps if in case you're doing it online. So again, with Heritage Day, we have so much activities, and who it will be me, Jelu, and Kuya Chris de Guzman, who's hosting. He's supposed to be here tonight, but he's busy. But he will be with us during that day. God willing, if the regulations do ease, the three of us might be at the same space and get to host all at the same time together. If not, we'll still do this. We have means now of being able to do this, which is amazing.
Exactly.
It's amazing. So
Actually, so I heard we're gonna do TikTok.
Oh yes,
TikTok, guys.
we are
This is
going to
trending
do
right now.
that. We are going
We
to
are
do
all
that.
going to do it.
So later on tonight, we're gonna post the TikTok choreography. So we are inviting our fellow Filipinos and our friends in Nova Scotia. If you want to do it, even if you don't understand the song, it's a beautiful song to dance to regardless. It's Ani Batumbakal, a TikTok dance by Kath and Tita Edith. They're a mother and daughter tandem that does amazing TikTok dances. I've seen their videos all throughout the pandemic year, and it's super amazing to get to share that. So we also have for the performances in Heritage Month. Speaking about Ani Batumbakal, of course, we have Miss Nadia Moore.
Will perform by Miss, our very own Nadia Moore.
Oh, and that's her original song. So it's amazing that we have here.
Yes, exactly. It's her original song.
So to be able to dance to a song of a person we actually know here is amazing. So Miss Nadia Moore has been performing here in Nova Scotia ever since she's moved here. I've watched her shows. She's done New Year events as well, and jazz festivals, and I always enjoy. And I know Canadians enjoy her music as well. So to our friends in the community, watch out for Miss Nadia Moore and listen to her awesome song Ani Batumbakal and the rest of her. It's gonna be amazing.
We have also sorry to cut you off. We also have Miss Alma Cabral.
Yes.
Yes, very nice singing the OPM songs.
Mm-mm.
Some of them are kind of like the latest songs we have right now in the Philippines.
So and we also have Yeah, and we also have who else? We have Phoebe Donasco,
Yes.
our local singer here as well, who has a very beautiful voice. We have a young singer in Julia Velasco. We
Yeah, we
also
have Billy Benedicto,
Daughters Five.
Daughters 5. So they are like the international singer band, right? Like so
Yes,
yeah, so yeah, abangan mo nyo guys. And speaking of those TikTok ulit, pwedeng i-brought up ko
yes,
lang.
yes.
So just don't disclaim it guys. Kung meron kayo i-TikTok, just send us to our Facebook page, Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia, or email us your video at fcsns
SNS.
2021 at gmail.com.
Yeah, we'll post the information later on our page
Mm-hmm.
together with the TikTok choreography so everybody gets to see it.
Yes.
And and we have so much performers. We also has Tess Benaventura. We have Kayla and Sarah Hunt from here in Halifax. So much more. Tita Cecile is writing them all down in the comments.
Yeah,
Thank you, Tita Cecile.
we
We
will
have
we will say that just like individually each one. Thank you, Tita Cecil, for reminding us.
Yes,
So
we have
that's
so much
po.
in store. Maraming salamat po for
So
making the time for our Filipino Heritage Month preparations and our performances. So we
so
also have ano dito, meron tayong comment. So from Tita Cecile, she says, "Don't forget that almost all Filipino homes have karaoke machine. Filipinos love to sing."
wow, that's right.
That's about right because kahit hindi marunong kumanta, kakanta pa rin. So even if the karaoke machine does not
Number
like
one
you,
thing sa
we
Filipino.
will still sing. Yes,
Exactly.
it's all about getting together and being happy and enjoying the moment with so much food included.
Yeah. Yes. Like especially the gathering. Na which is
Mm-mm.
nakakamiss na nga pala ang mag-gather.
Mm-mm.
Parang since last year pa yata tayo huli nag-gather
Yes.
before pandemic.
Yeah,
So
I think that's one of the hardest things that Filipinos had to adjust with is to not be able to gather because being away from families, we find our own set of families here in Canada, and then we love getting together. We love spending time together and
mhm.
sharing food and sharing stories and everything under the sun. Kaya this pandemic hit us hard more even more than that. Most of our people are frontliners. Most of the people in our community are frontliners. We have people from healthcare, hospitality, food and beverage. We have people who work in the airports, hospitals,
Fast food chain.
fast
Yeah.
food chains. So, and we're going to give them a proper tribute this year as well. So watch out for that when we release that during that our event.
Mhm.
Um, we have so much to be thankful for. I'm thankful for being able to do this despite the pandemic. But with the regulations going on, I think we're almost at the end of it. Hopefully, but definitely we'll still going to follow all public regulations, of course. And again, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Again, we have here our title sponsor, the Federal Government of Canada Department Canadian of Heritage. We have Shanex Incorporated, uh, Gem Healthcare, Tenera Care, Clinton Wilkins, Kabayan Food Mart. And for our line sponsors, we want to thank La Rosie, Alanos, Arneso Accounting, Cabiteños, Bahay Kubo, Mayes Mantalava Jewelry, Nerissa Soriano of Mortgage Alliance, Enjoy Life, Yolanda Ocampo of Remax, Silong Express, Mark's Angels, Holy Moly, Christine Montejo of Greatway, Imelda's Catering, El Este Taqueria, and Helen's Kitchen, Denise Cassidy of Salad Master. Thank you
Okay.
so much to, of course, to our partnerships and sponsorships committee and our cultural society. We want to thank Alan Dingin, Maria Montejo, and Terry Magayam, thank you so much for all the work that you do, and for everybody on behalf of the board and the officers. Everybody's been doing a great job. Thank you
So
so much.
Kuya Al said it's not about singing, it's about having fun. That's right, guys. So in spite of pandemic, we still need to have fun, right, Sol? So
Yes, that's true. So we'll break it down. We have two events. First one, June the 12th, 1 p.m., the tribute to the Filipino flag. Number two, our biggest event for this month is
cultural
our
heritage.
Cultural Heritage Day, which is Kultura Noon at Ngayon. That's on the 26th of June, 5 p.m. So both
Mm.
of them are Saturdays. One is 1 p.m., the other one is 5 p.m. We'll keep sharing all the information as the day goes. We'll keep posting the people that we're going to watch out for. We're
Yeah,
also gonna put out our teaser very soon, so watch out for
excited for that.
that. And
So
also,
mhm.
we want
shout
to
out to
send
Shout out to Tita Peachy Forbes, founding president of FCSNS. So the
and
previous board of members, thank you so much. And until now, they still show their support to us,
yeah, thank you
and
so much
we're so
for
glad
paving
they.
the way. For
Yes,
paving the way and guiding us all throughout. Maraming salamat po.
maraming
Uh,
salamat po. Tita
yeah,
Peachy, kay Ate
Tita Peachy.
Sescos, kay Ate Vicky, Victoria De Lara, thank you, kay Kuya Donic. Sa previous board, well, especially
Mm-mm.
Kuya Al, nandito pa rin. So, thank you
Yes.
very much for helping
Thank-
us for this year.
And also, we are inviting those on Facebook right now. If you're interested, we are inviting you to take profile pictures with the Filipino Heritage Month frame. So if in case, we'll post how you can do it later on. A lot of people are asking about it. Kung
Oh,
paano
do
gawin.
they?
Yes,
Actually,
kasi,
yeah, they have to go to our profile, and when
yes.
they scroll down, they see our profile in our newsfeed. Meron doon nakalagay try frame. They can
Mm-hmm.
able to do that, or they can go change their profile under frames. They just only search Filipino heritage or Filipino Nova Scotia. It will show there.
Yes. So you just do your search. Again, if you have questions, if you're having a hard time doing that, message us on our Facebook page and
Mm.
tutulungan po namin kayo. Kami
And
po ni
don't
Jello ang
forget,
laging nandyan.
oo nga eh, lagi tayong on ano eh, lagi tayong
Yes.
on demand eh. And don't forget when you post your profile picture, please put the hashtag Filipino Heritage NS.
Yes, we have so much celebrations all over Canada. Every province is celebrating the celebration of the Filipino Heritage Month, but we want to be able to see how you celebrate here in Nova Scotia. That's why we want you to use the Filipino Heritage NS hashtag para makita po namin at ma-share po namin yung mga celebration ninyo in your own homes. And yeah, always celebrate with safety. I know we can gather now with 10 people outdoors, but please, do
Try to
it
do the social
safely.
distancing. Yes.
Yes, do it safely.
Do
So
it safely.
definitely, and great job to all of those who have changed their profile pic already. Terry changed hers, I think, weeks ago. I and Kuya Al changed it yesterday. Maraming salamat po again.
And we encourage all the Filipinos, not only the Filipinos, but also all your loved ones, the Canadian loved ones, kahit ano po, na change natin yung profile natin just only to show respect to June Heritage, the Filipino June Heritage. And also, para ma-celebrate natin, makita nilang buong Canada kung paano nagkakaisa ang mga Pinoy sa Nova Scotia.
Definitely. And I would also like to take the time to thank, let me see here, Miss Narima de la Cruz. She was our guest in East Coast Filipino portal a couple of days ago. She's with the society out west, and they're sharing our events weekly. So it's not only in Nova Scotia that our events are seen, but also to the rest of Canada. So it not only do you get to enjoy the programs that we have in store for Nova Scotia, but you also get a chance to enjoy and see how they're celebrating it in New Brunswick, in Alberta, and BC, and where
BC.
in every proper territory here in Nova Scotia, every province, makikita po ninyo. Hindi lang po dito sa Nova Scotia. Pwede din po ninyo. Pwede parang nag-travel na din po kayo.
Pwede rin mapanood ng mga kamag-anak nyo sa Pilipinas, friends and your
Yes.
family back home. Mapapanood din yan.
Yes, and it's a great thing that we have the internet because we get to share it.
Yes.
Sabi ni Terry, excited masyado kaya ginamit agad yung frame. Kasi maganda naman yung frame. Our logo is very nice. It's been conceptualized by the previous board perfectly, and it really represents the Filipino community well here in Nova Scotia. So again, we are inviting everyone. Invite natin sila ulit, Jelu, sa ating Filipino Heritage Month.
Okay, so for our first event, it will happen on June 12. It's the Independence Day, tribute to the Philippine flag. Show dito yung invitation. So for people, go to the event and just put I'm going or interested, so you will get notified for all those upcoming events. Notification do sa event na yon, and you can also get a chance to invite most of your friends that who's not able to go online or all the time, but also and also you can also tell them about our two contests, flag contests. It will happen on June 12. The category A, selfie with the flag, and the category B is display your flag at home. And also the June 26, the big event of Filipino cultural heritage, ang ating kultura noon at ngayon. So, it's variety para naming dadalhin ang celebration ng Filipino culture dito sa Canada or dito sa Nova Scotia.
Yes, thank you so much, Jelu. And again, before we end our live stream tonight, maraming salamat to East Coast Filipino Portal, our always the best, reliable, and the best among the best media partner during our June Filipino Heritage Month. So follow their page, East Coast Filipino Portal. Also, like and subscribe to their YouTube channel, East Coast Filipino Portal. Also follow them on their Instagram at East Coast Filipino. Also follow our page, Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia, for more information. And if you have questions, feel free to send us a message. We also have an Instagram. It's Filipino Cultural Society of NS. It's pretty much the same information. We just want to go do cross platforms, and I also take time to put my socials out there. If you want to follow me, I do also put some updates regarding the Filipino Heritage Month. You can follow me in all my socials. It's at Sol Matalang. And how about you, Salu?
Yeah, you can also everyone can feel free invite me to Facebook. I also update all the time our events, and also on my and also our website of Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia.ca. I just want to recognize si Ate Maria nag-comment sa kanya. So sabi niya, ako, Biko, Maruya, Banana Cube, Bilo-Bilo, Halo-Halo, Maruya, the best day. Said when they try it. So, ang dami nagka-participate ng contest natin ngayon. So, ang hirap kung sino mananalo ngayong gabi.
Diba? Maghahanap tayo ng ano. So, before we end our show, we will pick a winner. Paano ba natin gagawin yung pag-pick ng winner? We have four.
Yes.
Yes. So, we have our Bahiwagang Roleta here. So, how many people is here? 1,
5. Guys, sino pa gusto? So, sino pa gusto meron pa pwedeng humabol? Or...
So, isa lang po ang hindi mananalo. Okay.
Isahin matitira.
Okay, so claim to skin.
I just want to recognize also Mr. Chris de Guzman. Sabi niya, sensya na po, kakauwi ko lang, tumanggap pa ako, labado sa labas. Si Kuya Chris, sideline pa. So, all right. So, I think it's time for us to pick our winners.
I got disconnected there for a while. Sorry.
Okay.
Tama.
Exempted na ako. Si Kuya Al sabi niya exempted na daw siya. So ano, that's all our winners for today. This is gonna be four left.
Yes. So I guess we have four winners because Kuya Al is exempted.
Hmm.
So who is in the Roleta are our winners tonight. So let's just read them. Congratulations po. We'll send you a message. So we have four prizes tonight. We have the first two are gift certificates to Holy Moly, the bubble tea place in Dartmouth, and the
Plush
the
teacher.
the next two will be the two T-shirts from CAF, and it's the limited edition FCSNS Filipino Heritage Month shirts for this year.
Yes.
So we will let you know once they are ready to be picked up. I will get in touch with you. And again, we are very thankful for everybody who's been supportive of the Filipino community and to all the efforts of our fellow community members, especially here in Nova Scotia. Maraming salamat to all that you do. Filipinos are known to be very hard workers and very proud of what they do, no matter what industry that they are in. Saludo po kami sa inyo at
Mhm.
it may be hard right now to be away from family, whether it may be in the Philippines or kahit dito lang po sa Canada or kahit sa Nova Scotia because of the pandemic. But we are all here to make it a little bit better this June, Filipino Heritage Month. We are here to give joy and we are here to give
Exactly.
light. And maraming salamat again po sa ating sponsors. Hindi po ako magsasawang magpasalamat po sa inyo and to say thanks, a million thanks to all of you. Again, our title sponsors, the Federal Government of Canada, the Department of Canadian Heritage. Another title sponsor we have is Janet's
Next.
Incorporated. Platinum sponsors, we have Tenera Care and Gem Healthcare. Our silver sponsor, Food Mart and Centum Clinton Wilkins. Thank you. Our line sponsors, thank you very much. La Rosie Alanos, Arneso Accounting, Cabiteños, Bahay Kubo, Mayas Mantalaba Jewelry, Narissa Soriano of Mortgage Alliance, Enjoy Life, Yolanda Ocampo of Remax, Silong Express, Mark's Angels, um, Holy Moly, Christine Montejo of Greatway, Imelda's Catering, LX Cafeteria, and Helen's Kitchen, Denise Cassidy of Salad Master. Again, thank you so much to our hardworking Cultural Society officers and board members. Maraming salamat for all you do. We are going to be a busy, busy group this month, but it is all worth
And
it.
and also I would like to thank for one of our sponsors, Tina Pe.
Yes, also Tina Pe, maraming
Tina
salamat.
Pe, yeah, so we just like to thank you for supporting our Filipino cultural heritage again. I think they support us before, but they support
Yes,
us time. So yes,
definitely. I would
and
I would also like to recognize Tita Narima de la Cruz. Maraming salamat po for sharing our events on
thank
your
you.
group. And I hope everything goes well with your celebrations where you are.
I think
I'm
they're from
looking.
BC, isn't it? Like
Yes,
they're from BC. So all the Filipino, behalf of the board members of the Filipino Cultural Heritage of British Columbia, we would like to thank you for from the Filipino of NS to support
yes.
us too.
Thank
So
you so much. And
mhm.
yes, there's a group where we all share these information of
Share partnership
we
with all Filipinos
yeah, partnership of all Filipinos
across Canada.
across Canada, which is amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
We get to enjoy what they're enjoying, and we get to share what we have here as
Mhm.
well. It's a beautiful thing despite the pandemic, and it's hindi natin kailangan magbayad ng airfare. It's like we're there as well. So
And we
again,
And we can
maraming
also
salamat.
watch their heritage too. So sa mga iba, meron din po silang event, guys. So let's support each other here. Support the Filipino heritage across Canada too. So,
Definitely. And moving forward, we'll also share the information of our fellow Filipino communities all over Canada, so you get to enjoy that as well.
mm,
And that's about it. This is all the exciting stuff going on for this month of June for Filipino Heritage Month. Again, also maraming salamat to East Coast Filipino Portal, Kuya Joey, Kuya Donic, Kuya Al, Koji. Thank you so much for always being the best people to work with during the Filipino Heritage Month. Thank you, Jelu.
Thank
Looking
you,
for
Sol. I would just like to take some greetings though. So behalf
yes.
of the, like I said, like I said in the beginning, behalf of the board members and officers of Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia, I'm Jalu Alicando as a secretary this year. I would also like to thank you all the members of Tropang PG for like supporting. Actually, they are willing to support our Filipino heritage. To my son Gavin, to my boyfriend Jomar, I would like to thank you, and all to my family and friends across Canada and Philippines. Thank you
Oh
po.
yes, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, to all our family and friends and our big and getting bigger Filipino
We're getting
community.
bigger.
Yes, getting bigger and we're getting recognized here in Nova Scotia and the whole Canadian community. Maraming salamat po. Before we leave, I want to greet my mother an advance happy birthday for tomorrow.
Oh,
Happy
happy
birthday,
birthday,
mother.
Mama.
Mama Flora, Mama Pong, happy birthday. I
Happy
wish.
birthday po.
So thank God the restrictions will ease so I can see you soon. Happy birthday po ulit and happy birthday Ate Junaida.
Happy birthday
Maraming
to Ate
salamat.
Junaida.
Sabi ni
Uy,
Tita Cecile, mag-TikTok na po tayo. No TikTok
soon.
today. We'll do a TikTok. We'll post it.
Yeah.
But again, maraming salamat.
We're gonna do it in the grand parade, so.
We'll do it then.
We will do it there. So, meron po kayo hanggang June 12 to visit the Grand Parade in Halifax downtown area. It's just like
Mhm.
right beside Argyle and Barrington, right? So,
Yes.
nandun po Philippine flag natin until June 12. So, bisitahin nyo na po, guys. Yes, it's just only once a year that we will show our flag there.
Exactly. And it's a beautiful moment to see our Filipino flag flying high. And also in the town of Truro, if you're ever driving through Truro, come and visit by their city hall as well. And yes, this is our show tonight. Maraming salamat for staying with us for the whole hour. My name is Sol Matalam. I'm the president of the Filipino Cultural Society of Nova Scotia, inviting you again to join us in our festivities. Maraming salamat po.
Hi, I'm Janlu Alicando, the Secretary of Filipino Cultural Heritage. Magkikita po tayo sa June 12 at June 26.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Have a good night!